Hi, good evening. Hi, former Sky, welcome. I'm back with drawing. Who would have thought? Here we are, as promised, some gay boys kissing. This was I need to draw my OCs kissing again, and now I've been working on this for like 4 hours at least. And yeah, I don't know if I can finish this today. I don't know. How is everyone doing? Wait a second, that happens all the time on this stream. It's true. I feel like I never draw enough kisses, really, honestly. So I hope everything works again today. Yesterday, I tried drawing a bit, and like it was like everything was saying no. My little shortcut thing didn't work. My tablet was behaving very strangely. So here's hoping that doesn't happen. And also that the overlays doesn't crash. I tried out one setting that I think may help. Here we go. We'll see. Either it will crash or it won't. I was trying to figure out how to make these markings a little bit more visible. I have this problem when I do my own makeup. I love pink, as to no one's surprise. But it doesn't stand out very well on pale skin like mine and Paul's. So I haven't really figured out how to make that look good. Going for a bit of a gradient. But the light pink is also still supposed to be. I want it all. Even if it does not make sense. So Paul is like a nature witch. So he gets the cherry blossoms, and it's a water witch. So he gets this like cool wave tattoo thing on his neck that I haven't really thought through yet. Like how it goes over his back and stuff like that. But he's not naked, so I don't have to worry about it yet. That's a problem for future Val to solve. And future Val's gonna be like, God damn it. So I just tried out my new AC. I freaking love it. I did turn it off because it's not that hot today. It is gonna be hot again tomorrow. I don't know where it's like where you're all gonna be. But I hear it uses a lot of electricity, so we gotta save. Only do it when necessary. Yada yada. Oh, I gotta do this also. But it does work pretty well. I didn't think it would even cool. I have like my living room and I guess dining room, whatever. They're not really separated by a wall or a door. It's all like very one open floor plan kind of. And I didn't think it would cool all the way back there, but it did. It's actually pretty good. And it was only on low so far. So I have high hopes that I will live tomorrow and I can also get some sleep. Ah, shit, I gotta be careful here. Hi, Damien. Hi, son. How you doing? Are you still awake? We are working on these two. I'm barely awake, but I'm alive. What a mood. What a mood. I'm gonna slap the AC back in the bedroom later to cool it down a bit. Ooh, curry. Bring some for everyone. Let's share, okay? God, I keep finding little spots like this that haven't been colored in for some reason. Drives me a little bit nuts sometimes. Curry Sky. Ooh, curry is pretty good. I mean, what are you? Made curry in a while. My plan for tomorrow is a chicken burger, I guess. I got burger buns. Maybe with a cauliflower side, because for some reason I was like, let's buy some cauliflower because I need some veggies. That's fun, right? Well, I prefer them over eggplant. I don't know. I've tried for a long time to like eggplant. It's just not happening. Then I also realized I'm an adult and I can just not buy eggplant. We have 3 pits. Take a nice sniff right here. Smells like roses. I mean, Paul is obviously the type of boy that just never smells bad. Like, he's been in the jungle for 3 weeks. Still smells. Hi, Codes! Welcome! Welcome back. I was gonna do yesterday, but holy shit, was it warm. How are you? How warm is your neck of the woods? I bet Damien is laughing, because where you are, it's always hot. I feel. But us Europeans, we're wimps. Eating some. Oh, I had some ice cream too. What I had, I got Magnum with white chocolate. I think it was vanilla ice cream with mango in it, and some coconut shakes. Pretty hot, but not as hot as me. Yeah. Perfect. Love the confidence. As it should be. Yeah, AC is not really a thing. I mentioned it before. I was thinking about, should I get like a proper AC? But then it's like 2,000 to 3,000 euro, and I'm like, I'm just gonna buy one for 300 and we'll see how that goes, and then I can still see if I need something else. I don't even know if I want to live here forever, so. You're joking, you don't have sunglasses. I really need to get some too, actually, because I wear normal glasses, and what I currently do is when I'm in the car and it's too bright, I can't see shit, which happens easily. I put sunglasses over my normal glasses, which I'm sure looks incredibly stupid to everyone who passes me. It works, but it's very uncomfortable. Damien, where is this picture from? Do you have corn? And I don't. Oh wait, this doesn't look like Arizona. It doesn't look like the US. I do love when we share corn pictures that we find. Don't even know where the corn thing came from, but it's probably just because corn always wins. No, I just really want corn. There was corn on sale on the app where I order my groceries. I was like, €1 for a can of corn. That's amazing. I'm gonna get one. Turns out it's a really tiny can of corn. And I was like, okay, that's not actually a good bargain. This keeps happening to me. I keep getting like bamboozled by product pictures. I bought this really cute bag off Etsy, and I was like, I could put my D&D stuff in it. It's like Ferox themed. It's so pretty. It has like moons on it, and it arrives, and it's not. It doesn't fit any of my D&D stuff. It's like, well, I got a cute bag. I also decided today, which I think we can also do on stream soon, is make a little adoptable. Because I'm not really successful with the commissions. So I'll try. Maybe we can make a cute girl, and that way I won't be tempted to. What's a good and silly Dead by Daylight? Ask me again when I'm on the toilet, maybe. That's usually where like funny things come to me. Dead by Daylight. I'm always using the same one, so I don't often think about. Could always go for Leon ASS Kennedy. Wait, it's Kennedy. This is what happens when I don't wear my glasses. I did not delete the video. Albert Whiskers! It's actually kind of on brand for Damien. I miss Resident Evil. Are they still gonna make some new ones? But also, can they please make a new one that isn't with... What are their names? I don't even know their names. Ethan and his daughter... Toasty McWhite Toast? I don't know. I'm not slandering Chris. I'm talking about Ethan and his daughter, whose name I forgot. They're just very boring. If they do make a like totally new one in the series instead of a remake, I'd wish Rose. Thank you. I hope they just make new characters and they give them personality right off the bat instead whatever the fuck they did with Ethan. They were like, oh yeah, we'll do a silent protagonist. People like that, right? People do not like that. And they were like, oh, it's one game too late, but we'll try to give him personality. That failed. I got so many people mad at me on Twitter once when I said that Ethan was boring and annoying. I was like, did we play a different game? Are there people out there that actually like Ethan? And what's wrong with them? I agree, give us Chris and some old men, yo. Albert with cat whiskers and cat ears. Damien, are you sure you... I feel like you've showed me this before. Either drawn by you or by someone else. I don't remember. But I'm pretty sure that exists. If you can think of it, it exists. Oh my gosh, I was reminded. I still have to answer him. I totally forgot to answer him. A former colleague of mine sent me the audio that Wesker's voice actor recorded for me, because they recorded in one of our old games. I say our old games, you know, where I used to work in a game that we made. And I was too depressed and tired to be part of the voice acting session. I would have loved to be, but it was like 3 a.m. And then my colleague surprised me with a little Albert Wesker voiceover from him. It was amazing. I still have it. And I feel very bad for not remembering his name. And he's Legion in Mass Effect. That's... I mean, I know what acting is, but I didn't know he was Legion. Albert Weskers was Legion. I listen to it sometimes. I was like, I mean, how could I ever lose it? It would be bad if I ever lost it. I need to save it in the cloud. It's like a free cameo. I would share the game, but I'm like terrified of anyone finding anything out about me. So you guys just gonna have to guess. You did show me the merchant cameo. He has such a nice voice. Like, I love the accent too. my gosh, speaking of, this lady approached us. They had two friends here, and we spontaneously went out to a cafe to have some cake and iced coffee. And she came over because we were speaking in English. She's like, "Are you Scottish?" And then like zeroed in on me, like, "Are you Scottish?" I'm like, "No. Do I sound Scottish?" Apparently to this lady. It was just so awkward because she like had very long pauses. She like approached and we were looking at her and she's like, "Hello." I'm like, what is going on? And then she like very slowly brought out, "Yeah, I was married to a Scottish guy. And I thought you were maybe Scottish." And we're like, sorry, no." And then she stood there for a little bit longer, but also didn't say anything. No, like, chatting. I was like, okay. And then she left. It was so awkward. Like, very sorry, lady, but I am not. She was married to you in a past life. I do want to go to Scotland again. It is so pretty. Plus the accent. I love the accent. I wish I knew how to make a Scottish accent, to be honest. But apparently I can just talk like this and I'll blend right in. Oh, I want to go there and hug Nessie. If that was possible, I would also definitely hug. I feel like if you're a giant monster, that lake is actually, isn't it a bit small to be living in there? Not that cryptids work with logic, just I'd feel bad for Nessie. Well, I guess it depends on if Nessie adheres to like our laws of physics. Maybe she can like teleport to other places. Yeah, they move in mysterious ways. Exactly. No need for anything resembling logic. I have one friend that really likes Mothman, so every time I see Mothman art, I'm like, Marks, look! I found your Mothman! She got the cutest Mothman tattoo. Need your Mothman. Yeah, doesn't he have like a really nice butt? I forget the city he's in, but the statue there, he just has like this really nice butt and it's all shiny from people touching it. And I mean, same. I would also like to touch Mothman's butt. Consensually. Like it's just his statue. Mothman is from F76. Is that a Vidya game? Oh, Fallout 76. Did not make that connection. He saw a while back a map of German cryptids. A lot of them I did not even know, which is sad. And the ones I do know, I was like, I never really considered them being cryptids, but I guess they are. There are the Mainzelmännchen. They're just like little guys. They're just straight up little guys. And they fix stuff for you. Like you have too much work and you leave it out, and then the Mainzelmännchen can come and they fix it for you. Or finish it for you. Definitely used to, well, not read about cryptids, but read all those rather grim fairy tales. I don't know if those were the gruesome versions or not. Because for some reason my parents decided to bring me to a Montessori school. I don't know if that's like a thing in other places. It's like an alternative schooling style. Guess they were hippies or something. And there were like 2 grades in one classroom. And they would basically let you do whatever you wanted to do, which was not do math for me and just read a lot of things. So there was this little book corner that I would always sit in. And then the teacher would be like, well, don't you want to do a little bit of math maybe? And I'm like, no, I do not. Good idea, I got some cold water from the fridge earlier. So far, nothing has crashed yet. That's good. My tablet is getting a little uncomfortably warm. But I guess it do be like that. I noticed the corner of the screen coming loose. I'm very worried. I couldn't feel anything bulging, like batteries and stuff. That might make it dangerous. So I hope I can just tape it down or leave it like this. I don't know if I have any warranty on this. And it's already broken. At least not yet. I don't know if y'all ever think about like what are they thinking? What's the process? I don't know. I could not explain it to you. I don't even know how I really started out with drawing. I was like, oh, I'll get a drawing tablet. How hard could it be? Turns out very hard. It's true. Art is solidarity here. But my motivation was to draw gay boys, so here I am. It was literally like, oh, I have these OCs. I want to draw them smooch. Do naughty things that should not be named on Twitch. That was my motivation to start drawing. And look, dreams can come true. What was what? There was a kid outside, I don't know, shouting something or other. Maybe that was what was it. Yeah, I have the window open sometimes, you know. Kids being kids. I sure love them. That happens to me too. Kids running past your window going, ah! Or whatever they scream about, I don't know. I've been a kid. I honestly never had the urge to scream. Like as a baby, yes. Oh, fucking rip, Damien. I hate that. Honestly, my one motivation to maybe get a different place is if I found a more quiet area. Because it's like near city center, but it's not a very desirable city here. Oh. Oh yeah, I need to work now. Oh gosh. I try sleeping with earplugs sometimes, but it's just not very comfortable for like a whole night. So ripped my ears when I was in Japan with a friend who snores. And I'm like, this is hell. We should have gotten separate hotel rooms. I did not know this. Not their fault, of course. And I was like, no, I cannot sleep. Like my body is a little bitch about this. Like, oh, it's a little bit too warm, can't sleep. Oh, you're thinking too much about your OCs, can't sleep. I read today. Oh, here's this tip about falling asleep, and you're supposed to think up a word, and then take each letter of this word and think up new words, as many words as you can think for. Like, the example was bedtime, so you start with a B. So you start with bed, book. I'm already running out of words. Beaver. And so on and so on. But my experience is when my mind is that active, it just continues to be active and it doesn't start resting and going into sleep. And others were like, oh, I just imagine little stories sometimes, and then until I fall asleep. And I'm like, but that's exactly what keeps me awake. I guess it's different for her. I also don't think melatonin really does much for me. Except maybe it causes those weird dreams that I sometimes have. Oh, hey, what's your guys' weirdest dream you ever had? I will randomly dream about a streamer or YouTuber that I watch, but like they don't occupy my mind that much, so I'm always like, why are they in my dreams? What the? Wouldn't consider myself like a fan of anyone, really. Always wondering why my mind goes to those people. Dad, I can barely remember 5 minutes ago. Mood. Your excuse is noted and allowed. Ooh, that sounds kind of like a scary dream. I've had also dreams where Artemis has gotten out. And she wasn't really running away, but I was still trying to get her inside. It was a bit weird. I think those are mostly like stress dreams for me. Scared about losing Artemis in some way. Aww, she was right there with you. That's good. That's good. The worst ones are where I dream that she's dead somehow. And then I wake up and for a second I'm like, Artemis. But then she's there and things are fine. And she's cute as always. She's been such a cute little trooper. When it was so warm, she actually, most of the time, lays down on the tiles in the kitchen. But I have like this little countdown that I turn on when I go to sleep. And it like lowers the volume. It's supposed to help you sleep like that. And when I do turn that on, Artemis always comes because she knows it's like bedtime. And then she comes on my bed and sleeps with me. Oh no, she was hiding under the bed. Oh. You know, when I said I was so worried leaving the balcony door open, I want to get some, like, wind inside. But I'm worried she jumps up there and then she could jump down on the roof or into the inner garden, whatever. And then I wake up, the door was freaking open. I don't know how it was open. I know I closed it. And she was just chilling on my bed. She was like completely uninterested. I'm like, oh, thank God. Wish I could just tell her that, sweetie, there's nothing really on there, and also lavender is toxic to you, so please don't go. But I have not had a mosquito in my room yet, which means my garden strategy is working. Okay, so I decided this time I would draw the pearls myself and not use a brush. We're gonna have to figure out how to shade them and make them look like pearls. I don't know. Wait, what? You did show me a doggy earlier. But I always appreciate more doggies. Doggies are, to me, like, I like looking at pictures of cute doggies. If I see one in the wild, I wanted to say. In real life, I'm like, no, I'm okay. It's such a cute doggy. Oh, that's probably why you thought of it. The pearl headdress is so pretty. I love how you make fur so pretty. It's a bit too intense. I made a character sheet for Paul some time ago with like color references and stuff. I think I'll just lower the opacity once I'm... Yeah. Thank goodness for all those Clip Studio Paint features. Sometimes I do wanna... Well, Sai has an opacity feature for the layer, doesn't it? Sometimes I feel like, yeah, I should draw some more traditional stuff, and then I try to do a pencil sketch, and there's no Control Z. And I get very annoyed. I know there's erasers, but it's not the same. Sai version 1. I don't know what version they're on. I used to have Sai. But now I'm on Clip Studio Paint, monthly subscription, paid yearly, or whatever. Because now I have 2 devices I want to use it on. And Clip Studio is like, well, why don't you take this here subscription that we have? And I'm like, curse you! I know that it kind of makes sense for Clip Studio Paint because they do keep adding features and developing new versions. It's not like they take a subscription and they don't do anything. But man, it's so annoying having so many subscriptions. It definitely went down a lot with what I used to be subscribed to on Patreon. It's just, I would love to support everyone, all the artists I like on the interwebs, but a couple euros here, a couple euros there, it just adds up so fast. That's why I stopped collecting comic books. I still have quite a few, because when did I get into Deadpool? Oof, that was a long time ago. I got like... Oh, don't worry about it, Damien. Have a good sleep, okay? Everybody say goodnight, Damien. What is this? What did I do here? I don't know. So I started collecting comic books only for Deadpool. Because I was like, oh, he's amazing. I love him. Blah, 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 blah. And then they would keep coming out with new Deadpool series. And then there would be like cameos or whatever in other series. It's like, okay, I'll get this too. And then there was Journey into Mystery, and it was very much also and Loki. And Thor banging Loki. And all that. So I bought that too. Because they were also, it was not all about, or I think, there was the first trans character I saw in the Marvel comic book. It was Angela, and I think she is Thor's sister. And she had a girlfriend. I think so, at least. It's been so long. And then, what else did I start to get? Oh, some Spider-Man stuff, I believe. Young Avengers. And then it was like, I'm almost spending €100 a month on comic books. I need to stop. I need to stop just cold turkey, no more comic books. It just is what it is. And I think some of the Deadpool stuff started getting a bit So I just never looked into comics again because I would have so much... They do work with a lot of fear of missing out, I feel. Like, oh, look at all the stuff Deadpool is in. Don't you want to know what's going on? Hawkeye. Hawkeye was also very good series, the one that I got. But yeah, I branched out way too much. They're kind of forcing you to, and it was like, oh, he's in this and that. And don't you want to see this and that also? But yeah, now I'm definitely not in the mood for any superheroes anymore. Oh yeah, I very much color-coded these twins. So Paul is pink and Seb is blue. Obviously. This is sort of a little bit of a what if scenario, which I think is also a Marvel comic book. That's not what I mean. We've ranted about this a few times, I believe, trying to like get my OC lore out there. It's very hard to find good ways to share that with people. So these two did not grow up together. They did not know they had a twin until very late in their lives. But had they grown up in like the celestial realm, they would have definitely been made aware how rare, important it is that they are twins. The Celestials are mostly, I'm gonna say energy beings. I always call it like energy, magic. I have not given it really a fancy name or anything. Instead of like reproducing with a pesky thing called DNA. And twins are considered to be sort of descendants of the first goddesses that are still very important. So they even take up like an important place in celestial society. Could probably even rule over that realm. I thought earlier. And just like those two goddesses, they sort of share one soul. They're like literal soulmates. It could not be sappier, cheesier, or more romantic. And I guess at a certain age, they would have this, well, sort of coming of age / marriage ceremony. And that's all the thought that goes behind I'll just do a simple sketch thing. Just not a simple sketch anymore. And that's sort of what this is supposed to be. I'm gonna want to do like a dark background. And then sort of lights, like they're at a party or whatever. Over on top. And they just got a little bit carried away. You know, brotherly affection and all that. Just guys being dudes. Man, that thing is getting warm. Tablet is also blushing due to the subject matter. Like, oh, this game is a little bit too spicy. Although my tablet has seen worse things, I would say. It has seen worse things. I'm sitting all wrong. My back hurts so much. Oh, it's only been an hour. Don't forget to hydrate, everyone. Yeah, I should. I think I can also redeem things. Wait a second. There. Everybody hydrate. Oh yay, my second favorite sound. A dog barking. Liters of water into the stomach. Not at once, though. Pace yourself, please. I think people can die when they do, maybe not 2 liters. I vaguely remember reading about people who do this as like a bet. They drink a lot of water at once and they just straight up die. It's like, hey, here's this thing you need to survive. But don't drink too much of it, you'll die. Well, today, apparently for women, it's 3 liters recommended, which just seems unfair. I hate having to pee all the time, okay? Well, I don't know why this song especially just really made me want to rewatch Word of Honor. I don't know if a watch party would be very realistic in the Discord. Like, everyone lives pretty far away. That's what I used. Oh man, I love that show. It is so fun. I definitely need to get like a Chinese drama fix pretty soon. Since getting my tablet, I mostly have been drawing at work. Doodling. And I was in the middle of that. Love between fairy and devil. Super cheesy. Then I realized just because it's a straight drama doesn't mean it stops you from shipping stuff in it. Ooh, curry picture. Let me check. I already ate, but I love looking at food. Oh, that looks good. There's so much I want to eat. But there are only so many hours in the day. And I'm trying to lose weight, so don't ask how that's going though. No, please do share. Everyone can go in the Discord and get a little cuppa, a little bowl. It's just me who already ate. I had, because my groceries hadn't arrived yet, leftover turkey, and I made bulldog ramen. And then I put a bunch of cream in it because I'm a little wuss and it's too fucking spicy. And I added mushrooms. I fried them before. And some frozen spinach for some veggies. It was pretty good though, actually. I like sort of just using instant food like that as a base, and then adding some protein, some veggie, and then it's like a quick, easy meal. Plus, bulldog noodles are so good. They're so nice and chewy. I love them. I'm like upset for Danish people that they pull them from the shelves. Like, can you not get them at all anymore? Do you have to order them from Korea? What? It just seems like it says on there that it's very spicy. Maybe you could require them to label it better, but pull them off the shelves just seems a little bit weird. Just straight up weird. And I'm worried like Germany might do the same. Because instead of tackling real issues, they're like, what can we do? I know. Let's take beloved instant noodles from the shelf. That'll make people happy. Jigglypuff! I know Jigglypuff! Yay, I finally know a Pokemon. Yay. Let me just do this real quick. It's like me. It's very round. It's pink. It makes you fall asleep. Okay, to be fair, I don't know if I make people fall asleep. Is there a shiny version of Jigglypuff? What would that look like? I mean, what's better than pink? Nothing is better. Paints your face with a marker when you fall asleep. Sure, I draw a dick on you. So Jigglypuff in German is Pummelup. There you go. So shiny Jigglypuff is just the same? Or does it not exist? I used to love this freaking Pokemon. And it's just round. Oh, that's a bit laggy when the brush is that big. Oh, it has green eyes. Oh yeah, I did not see the difference. It has. Doesn't it normally have green eyes? Is it like blue? It's a shade of blue-green that I can't really differentiate very much. Looks a little bit like Kirby now. That's this big. Ooh, you're such a genius. Heterophobia Jigglypuff. That's perfect. It's my brand. Everyone. Multicolored eyes. I got back into playing Disney Dreamlight Valley, and they still don't let you have mismatch shots. Like, what the heck is that about? That's like character design 101. Did we go down for a second there? What does a marker look like? I don't know. Guess we can make a cap on it. It does make it look like a microphone, you know? I cannot blame the Jigglypuff. Okay, what would Jigglypuff threaten to draw on you if you fall asleep? I want to say a penis. You know, you gotta just stay true to yourself in my stream and all that. I like that. Not just, it has like the bottom half shaded dark. So that might make it look a little bit more. I don't know. I don't know if that's better. No, it looks like it's wearing pants. It's wrong to put pants on it because then it implies that otherwise it's just always naked. Very angry Jigglypuff. Oh, you didn't even see. That's good you didn't see because it looked so stupid. So you better listen to it. Honestly, wouldn't it be so good to have a Jigglypuff that makes you fall asleep? Because if you have insomnia, you can be just like, hey, Jigglypuff, can you help me out here? Can you sing a little song? This was fun. I like Jigglypuff. That such a throwback to my Jigglypuff obsession. It's spawn camps, you amazing policy. God, you get up, you set your alarm in the morning, and it just starts singing again. And then you miss your work, and then you'll have to explain to your boss, well, boss, I have this Jigglypuff. And your boss is like, well, why do you have one? If it's gonna be a little bitch. Ta-da, one Jigglypuff. Why do you have a small pee-pee on your face? And then you ask, why is it small? Jigglypuff, what did you do? Jigglypuff rubs its tiny little hands. But they're so short, how would it be able to rub its little hands together? To be honest. I always wanted to have a Persian, not a Persian cat, but the Pokemon. Basically kind of looks a little bit like a tiger. Or it's just like a big cat. But cats are dope. That's why I love it. I'm a simple man. I just want the cat Pokemon. I wonder, by the way, if maybe we do Alan Wake on Friday. Because now that I remember that I bought it, kind of want to play. Although I, now that I have played Alice so long on here, I feel like also I should finish it. Some free armpit for you guys while we're at it. Since we don't have any free feet on this picture, you know, always gotta have a little something. Oh my gosh, yeah, also I played To the Moon and I finished it. Why is one of the protagonists so fucking annoying? Why does Dr. Watts exist in this video game? Wait, did I finish it yesterday? Was the day before yesterday? Doesn't matter. Dude was so annoying. I'm sorry, but I saw he's in the sequel also. I'm like, I will probably not play it because of that. And I can probably say I only cried a little. It's very funny to me. It's like all over the team forums. There was a guide how not to cry during To the Moon, or choosing the ending of To the Moon. It was like, you don't not cry. I was like, yeah. Okay, how do we make pearls? Maybe I can. It's gonna dark on the edges. No, this one is darker. So at first I thought River had this uncurable like physical disease and that's why she was dying. But turns out she has the autism. I don't know why in that moment I was like, oh, it's just kind of not what I expected her to have. And then I thought more about it. I'm like, yeah, I actually that makes enough sense. Like a lot of women have trouble getting diagnosed, and because they mask too well. So I thought, oh, it's kind of interesting. It's going in that direction, but it's not addressed that much. I will say overall, I don't think it was for me. Like, it was okay. It had a little bit of jank, but I think it's been a hot second since it came out, right? I forgot to look it up. Where is it? To the moon? It's gone from my Steam library. How? What? How? There it is. Ooh, 2011. Yeah, okay. Then I feel like it makes kind of a bit more sense that they did not address autism the way I might have wanted them to, I feel. To me, it was okay. Not quite on the level that I feel like it has built a hype and like a loyal fan base. Because I did hear about it before, like it's so good, everybody should play it and stuff. Yeah, that's the thing. I really do hate Dr. Watts, and I think he's in the second one also. As kind of the same role. And I don't know if I can deal with him again. I just wanted to tell him to shut up the whole time. I did have a little moment when, you know, they had to move River so that he meets her way later in life. Spoilers for a 13-year-old game. Is the goat? No, dude, he's so annoying. I just cannot. It might get better, but I don't know if I'm willing to go through that again. And then I thought, would they let like a couple up in space? Aren't they usually like, oh, what if someone gets pregnant? Then again, I guess that wasn't real life. It was like a simulation. I was like, wait a second. What if their hand holding makes a baby and the baby is in space? Has that ever happened before? It has a demo. Theoretically, I still have, there's like mini episodes into the moon. And apparently they're working on a beach episode for some reason. The patient, the guy, also did not like him. I feel like the game was made to show like flawed humanity. But dude, your wife is diagnosed with autism and you're like, no, I don't want to learn about her condition to make her like life a little bit easier. I'm like, dude, come on. he had learned about it, maybe she would have been able to communicate with him that he had like lost memories or something. Yeah, they also use like an old word for autism that I forgot. Pervasive mental development disorder or something. So I had to look that up because I was not sure what that was. I'm like, did they make it up for the game? It's like a fake disease. But no, that term was later replaced with autism from what I read. Yeah, it's a little bit crazy looking back. It's been like 13 years. If my math is not completely off. Hi, Flo! Welcome to watching some gay boys. I should zoom out again, like give a little overview where we at. We did a bunch of shading. And now I'm on the pearls. Because pretty boys deserve pretty pearls. How are you this fine Wednesday? It's not a commission. I wish I had a commission. Hey, shout out, you can commission me. This was me thinking, oh, I haven't made my OCs kiss in a while. I should do that again. And then I just kind of went off on this. It wasn't meant to be this detail, actually. But here we are. But I'm enjoying it. It's fun. That's why I started drawing in the first place. Because there's no fan art of my OCs. I have to make that fan art myself. Yes, and do more than kissing. You know, wink wonk. And I think I've mostly achieved that goal. And yeah, codes. I realized way late. Yeah, she with the bunnies, she was trying to make him remember. But that's why I think if it was Johnny, right? His name. If he had bothered to learn how to deal with autism, she may have been able to communicate that better to him. And then he might have even found out. We were talking about To the Moon. I finished it recently. As one of the, like, oh, you gotta play this game type of game. And then I started Little Kitty Big City, and I felt so much joy. It's so cute. You can put hats on the cat that you're playing. There's a tanuki. Yes, I agree. I don't know how the perception generally was. Like, I can't even remember what I was doing in 2011. Let alone what I knew about autism or not know. Okay. Oh, Zev still has stuff. He's a water witch. So I made this little concept that he has like shells and pearls in his hair. Also, why not? Yeah, the last game, I might actually look in if you need to play them all to get them. Because if Dr. Watts isn't in it anymore, I might be inclined, maybe. Oh god, that dude. Yeah, that's tricky. Because I'm usually... I'm the type of person who bought the collector's edition of Yakuza 6 and then waited 10 years? How long did I wait? Did it take me? Maybe not quite 10 years, but many number of years before I played through all the other Yakuza games. And then I started playing Yakuza 6. Because I was like, nah, I need to play the others before this one. And I waited so long and I still haven't finished it. Because I dislike what they did with Haruka. And I got really mad at it. And then I stopped playing. I did get that ancient Japan one though, finally. Really gonna stop that because that's not really I think you need to have context. Because they were like, and now for something completely different. I mean, that's kind of where I feel like the rift between them widened a little bit, because she kept doing what in his eyes was just a weird quirk that he didn't want to or couldn't understand. Yeah, okay. Basically just said wall or rift, potato, potato. Okay, now I made some experiments with the background, I think. I want to have this, but I can't quite figure out how to... this. still wonder a bit. I should have been explained maybe a little bit more the whole lighthouse Anya thing. Why exactly? Is it just a random thing she obsessed with because of that childhood memory? Like, he was willing to not understand her enough so that she refused treatment. Rather than... That was just weird to me. Obviously, I am not autistic. I don't know how far an obsession like that can go. It just seemed a bit... It seemed odd. Oh, it's full of Dr. Watts shenanigans. Yeah, just no. I can't deal with this guy. Oh, wait, I found this crazy sparkly brush. Which is perfect. I think I'll probably have to glaze this because it's too pretty. Oh my gosh, did you hear about the artist Carla Ortiz is kind of spearheading this class action lawsuit against stable diffusion models and AI companies because of the copyright, because they trained all their models on copyrighted images that they don't have the right to do so. and they apparently got their first like big win. It's like there's hope. There's hope. Which is pretty awesome. And there were, of course, people already panicking. And I'm like, cry more. Please, cry more. Okay, wait, did I already save this? I don't think I did. I am so smart sometimes. Oh wait, I wanted to do like, but I don't know how to really make that. Yeah, I think it's probably better without text and stuff anyway. Oh yeah, let me zoom out on the whole thing. I just had to make Paul, like, could only see it a little bit, but he's like climbing him like a tree. You know what we could maybe do now? I'll do a quick pause and I set everything up for Alice, and maybe we can finish it up. And then Friday we would have something new to play. So I'll go to the BRB screen for a little bit and be right back. Throw in an ad while I'm at it. And with great sadness, I put on my glasses. I do have to see, though, for this game. So here we go. We are quite close to the end. Oh, here's this. So we can... Oh, we can't change it just yet. Can't change the dresses just yet. I think we need to get through it once. So we just have to do the rest of Dollhouse, and then we meet the Infernal Train. And then we'll have done it. I did spoil myself a little bit on the ending, which I had completely forgotten. But it'll be good. It'll be good. Then maybe I will do a little poll in the Discord about which game to play. That sounds like a fun idea, right? I don't like how the baby is very sad. That's exactly the enemy I wanted to log on to. Come on, Alice. How do we do a hysteria mode again? There we go. Okay, now to deal with a big guy up there. So let's see, what are our options for next horror game? Alan Wake, of course. Big contender. I did start the second Penumbra game, and I don't think I want to do it on stream again. It has that old game jank that's a bit too much. He did? Okay, okay. I'm like, I got a little bit annoyed. Get up there. So maybe not Penumbra. We did start Amnesia the Bunker. That we could also try and continue that. I could do a little bit of an overview because I did buy a bunch of stuff that I already forgot. Reveal was one of them, but I cannot remember what it was at that point. Oh no, not one of these. Fuck. I'm not ready, but I'll try. This is very janky on here. Oh yeah. No, not a third one. See, I think it's gonna make you. I can skip it. Oh, thank you.
No melody should soothe this outrage.
Oh, you can just kind of refuse. That's pretty cool. I don't think I did that before. It was less janky on the actual PS3. And normally that it shouldn't be so hard. But I doubt they put that much effort into porting this, sadly.
be making children. Build them up, tear them down, refashion them. Teach them the new, forget the old.
Yeah, there again is our favorite character, Dr. Bumby, whose fault it is that Alice's parents died in a fight. Because I'm pretty sure he molested her little sister. Was like heavily implied. And then it was like, how do I cover up my crime? Ah yes, I just kill everyone. Oh yay, I hope it's another quiz up there that I can fail at. What was the last time Fibonacci sequence? I would not have gotten that. Oh no, it's this! It's the very awkward minigame. Ah. How was I how was that supposed to work? I just have to... Can I speed up? I think I can. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I think it's meant to be black. I think they might not be meant to be black. This is what we call a good old-fashioned glitch. A bug, if you will. No. Oh, what? Oh, shit. Although with Alice, it's really not that clear. It could be... Where were we meant to go? Not this way. Oh, I can actually control it after it goes out there, okay. Okay, see, this is why I wanted to do this now. So I can get a little bit mad. And then when we start something Friday, I'll be fresh and happy. And definitely not annoyed at anything. Okay, oh gosh, where do we have to go? This way. Do we make it? Yes. Perfect. Oh, no, no, no. You're a cat. You're supposed to say perfect. I'm sure that's what my cat would say if she could say it. that speciesist. Oh, there's a little guy over there. Can we talk to you? Hello? Do you want to murder me? Oh, you look okay. You look totally fine. These kids are definitely alright. Definitely not the representation of all the other kids that Dr. Bumby has made to forget some things. I think if my cat could talk, she would really just ask for food all the time in human speech. Like, did you not hear what I say? I said food. Now. Food. Food, food, food. Because like me, it's all she really thinks about. Can we upgrade anything? Oh, we're like all upgraded. Never mind that. Mother! Do not tempt me, mother! Although I always say I'm more like a dad. I have no motherly instincts. I only have fatherly instincts. Or there's like a subreddit called Dad Reflexes, which is about like dads saving their kids just in the nick of time. And then there's a subreddit called Stepdad Reflexes, where dads just don't manage to do that at all. It's very hilarious. Ow. Oh, do we need to get more speed or something? How do I get up there? And yeah, so I'm more like a stepdad, really, than a dad. Well, that didn't get us much more momentum now, did it? Oh. God damn it, I lost it again. I lost it again! I hate this section. I officially just straight up hate it. Oh my god. Ah. Should probably also just demand her favorite food. Why has it been so long, Father, since we had the tuna? How could you eat the tuna without giving it to Artemis, the cutest kitty? And I mean, she's right, she's the cutest kitty, so... How is that not hitting the other cannon? Jesus Christ. Jesus, take the cannon. Do it for me. What is happening now? Okay. Get in there. You? This is the theme park from hell. You let your child go in here. Your child go in here. It'll never come out again. like those videos of kids trying to go through a mirror maze. Only a million times worse. Oh. I was just there. See? Maybe we go in the lower one first? Is that possible? Ah, shit, I made a mistake! Oh no, I fixed it, okay. That's how my life goes. I made a mistake, I'm panicking. I'm panicking. Oh wait, I don't actually need to panic, okay. Mistakes were made. It's really a thing I do. I first... something mildly inconveniencing happens or something terrible happens. And I panic first. Like, oh my gosh, this is the worst thing that ever happened to me in my entire life! And then I have to deal with it, and it's like, oh wait, okay, I did it somehow. I'm okay. Turns out, this may not be the worst thing in my entire life. Or do we get to slide again? Yay! This I can deal with much better. Except I'm sure her butt is super sore after this. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Okay, I can lose some roses. Ooh, the dress is magic. I did not consider that. Save! I know! That was actually such a good save. Not by skill by any means, but I panicked again and then I somehow made it. Oh shit! Is that gonna fall? That rose though. I feel like that's so gonna fall. They are very annoying. Alright, okay, that wasn't that bad. Look at me. I'm so good at video games. Oh no, this looks... Also reminds me of the Toy Story kid, the first one. I saw a post the other day where people like, he wasn't a psychopath, he was just doing art, you know? He didn't know that the toys were alive. Like, how would he know? Ah, fuck, I cannot. I do have my glasses on, but depth perception, a little bit iffy. Okay, good. New mover. Oh, this just screams healthy psyche. Like, Alice is so fine, totally fine. She doesn't need therapy.
I had a role in my family's demise, but I did not start the fire. Centaurs don't live in Oxford, but a certain doctor did. I saw him, a preening undergraduate. Now I remember him. That key belongs to Lizzie's room.
There we have it. Some powerful old man. Although undergraduate, how old are you when you're the longest time I didn't complete like my education thing on Bumble because I didn't know what any of it meant in English. Like I have a bachelor's, but it didn't say that anywhere. Oh, we are on the last level. We're gonna go to the train, I think. It does look so stinking cool though, like, oh. Wonder, do we get a last outfit change? Or do we go back to the first one, maybe? Classic Alice dress. Oh, I didn't realize that one of her sleeves was like cut open. Was it always like this? I love that detail. Oh no. Gee, I wonder what that could represent. More healthy children. I wonder if there's any other stuff we can do with the teeth. Because otherwise we just kind of collect infinite teeth. Oh, here's another. Do you want some tea? Okay, there's a memory. I want that. Give me it.
He wanted me to do things I didn't want to do.
Yeah. I don't have any sympathy. there we are. Can we kill him immediately, please?
Am I not the most wretched and selfish of fortune's fools? Oblivious, I live in a training ground for prostitutes. My mentor is an abuser and purveyor. I've been complicit with my sister's murderer and the killer of my family as he corrupted my mind. I sought relief from my pain and you turned me away from the truth.
You are almost there. Almost free from what you fear. You could have been cured. You could have forgotten.
Abandon the memory of my family.
They are dead. And you should be too.
You misbegotten abomination! Murderer! You blood-sucking parasite! The damage you've done to children! The abuse!
I provide a service. In the great and awful metropolis, appetites of all sorts must be gratified.
My family! My mind! The infernal train!
The train is your invention, your defense. I merely set its schedule and itinerary. The train is coming with its shiny cars, with comfy seats and wheels of stars. So hush, my little ones, have no fear. The man in the moon is the engineer.
I'll stop that train, if it's the last thing I do!
As you wish, it will be.
You know! Where's our pretty dress?
And where your body is, your mind will follow. Perhaps it's already there.
I don't like dolls. I mean, I kind of do. Like, figures and stuff. Oh, okay. Oh. Shit, now we see ghosts? So were we not in the asylum after all? I thought she was put back there and she had the shaved head and everything. Then again, she's seeing ghosts now, so this might not be real either. Yeah, there's floating things, so you know. Do we know what's real and what's not? It's not clear. Up to interpretation, obviously.
You oozing sore of depravity! Children wearing their names around their necks as if they're breeding livestock!
A declaration of their pedigree. You could use one. They're proud to display their provenance.
You brute! They can't remember who they are or where they're from. How many minds have you twisted into forgetfulness?
Not enough. Yours would have been a triumph. Still, you're an insane wreck. My work is done.
I like to think that this is real. And maybe she had a nervous breakdown, as I suspected before, and she returned in her mind to these times she was in the asylum. And now we're fighting the last level before we can go back to reality and fuck some shit up.
Hatter, I must stop this infernal train and the evil force that drives it.
Everything's a nail, is it, Miss Hammerhead? First it was all search, freighted with fear and fragmented memories. Now it's the train. Never time for tea. While your brain's on holiday, we're ruined. Now we're all mad here, and that's a good excuse for going to hell in a teapot, but not for forgetting what your senses saw. Forgetting is just forgetting, except when it's not. Then they call it something else. I'd like to forget what you did. I've tried, but I can't.
You've used me and abused me, but you will not destroy me.
No, the damage is done. The old Alice and her Wonderland retreat are demolished. You can't even recognize what's happened, and you're powerless to change it or move against me. I've made certain of that.
come to receive your punishment, then?
I know I'm guilty of something, but punishment never suits the victims of the crime.
Abuse is a crime the strong visit on the weak. You're right, abusers are insufficiently punished for the damage they do. Those who witness abuse without seeking retribution for the harmed pay a penalty. Your own pain mitigates your failure to act earlier, but you may not yet have paid enough for witnessing the pain of others.
I feel like I need to draw Alice. I have an urge suddenly. Oh, I just love everything about her. I love that she gets to say this shit to his face. Like, you failed at what you tried to do to me.
But you failed to make me forget.
I could have made you into a tasty bit. Clients out the door waiting for a piece from a raving, delusional beauty with no memory of the past or no sense of the future. But you wouldn't forget. You insisted on holding on to your fantasies. You're mad, like your sister.
Don't speak of her. You didn't know her.
Your sister was a tease, pretended to despise me. She got what she wanted in the end.
Ugh, and he keeps the key like a freaking trophy.
Lizzie, what is this train's destination?
Madness and destruction. You shouldn't ask questions you know the answer to. It's not polite. And that noise wasn't Lizzie talking in her sleep.
Oh, no. Oh, poor Lizzie.
And there are no centaurs in Oxford. Make your survival mean something, or we are all doomed!
Oh yeah, we do get a boss fight. We get to kick his butt.
Hide in your shell.
Nah. Okay, I don't remember the concept of this boss fight at all. Oh.
Could you kill a fly? The cost of forgetting is high.
Ah, I don't like his fingers. Okay. Thing doesn't protect me, apparently. This does. He has tiny baby hands. Why?
Make-believe Avenger.
No, don't shake me. Oh, I need some roses. Give me that over there. Don't catch me, please. Ooh. Did I get him? The fact that it's his tongue. Ugh. Ugh.
I'll see you charged. In prison, some half-wit bruiser will make you his sweetheart, and then you'll hang.
Indeed. A hysterical woman, former lunatic, roaring outrageous accusations against a respectable social architect and scientist. My God, Alice, who would believe you? I scarcely believe it myself.
You, monstrous creature. Such evil will be punished.
By whom? By what? Psychotic, silly bitch. Your madness will be punished. Now leave. I'm expecting your replacement.
Oh, that's satisfying. The rapist is dead. She's fine. Look, she's in Wonderland now, and everything is good again, except that we're almost dead.
can't go home again. No surprise, really. Only a very few find the way, and most of them don't recognize it when they do. Delusions, too, die hard. Only the savage regard the endurance of pain as the measure of worth. Forgetting pain is convenient, remembering it agonizing. But recovering the truth is worth the suffering, and our wonderland, though damaged, is safe in memory for now.
The voice! The voice! So good. But we probably get to see who voiced him. I don't know why, of all things, the credits are a little bit laggy, but shout out to these animators. Did a great job. It still holds up today, I think. It could be ported a little bit better, but the fact that it even still works on Windows 11, cough cough, is fantastic. Can we speed this up just a little bit, maybe? I outsource quite a bit. Do they don't say what studio these people are from? Or is the what's the name again? Something horse studio Chinese. I wanna go to the oh, American McGee gets some Hunter there. Interesting. I want to go to the voice actors. QA, shout out to you guys. Always very important. Okay, Susie Brand. Cheshire Cat is Roger Jackson. I have not heard of any of these. Ackerman. No, I have not. I have not heard of these. But Roger Jackson. Hit me up. Awesome game. Bit iffy near the end there, I want to say. It has a bit more jank in the later stages than it has in the rest. Can we change the dress now? I want to just go through the dresses. Here we go. Here we go. Siren, Gorge. For some free feed also. Silk Maiden. I can't even decide on a favorite. I love them all. Oh yeah, and these have special stuff. Now, if you play it a second time, you can choose whatever dress in each level. Health is limited to 4 roses. I don't think I played that much. I do also like this. The color combinations there is gorgeous. And I believe there were more, but I don't know if they are all in this version of the game. Oh, dropped my phone. Alright, I think I'll do a little poll. I'll check out which games I have, which we can play on Friday. And then I'll do a little poll in Discord. Thanks so much for hanging out with me, who was here previously. Shout out to the lurkers and Codes, especially for being here the entire Alice game. I'll be posting the Paul's F piece in just a second in Discord and Blue Sky and all the good stuff. I hope you have a great rest of your week, a great Wednesday. I'm gonna snack some more ice cream. I'm gonna treat myself. Bye bye, see you soon.